All right, with this West Hugh Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Vanolfi. Hope you guys are having a gorgeous, splendid, lovely Tuesday night. It's comfortably cool out there. Feels great, in fact. We're going to break that down. Tropics are still active out there, and those river levels are going to stay elevated here for an extended period, so we'll be covering that for you as well. Let me begin by showing you the latest power outages, and we are definitely going in the right direction now. Everybody in Marion, Sumter County has their power back. About 1,300 folks in Osceola County without power, and Volusia County now down to less than 1,000 folks without power. So we are definitely going in the right direction. Wanted to kick it off with a little reminder here that the river flood notices will remain in effect until further notice, especially along the St. Johns River, where 4 out of 5 points along the St. Johns have crested at all-time highs due to Ian's historic rainfall. Astor crested at 4.71, shattering the old record. DeLand 6.3 versus 6.14. Sanford's not quite at 8.5, but it's en route. Lake Carney bested 11.09, and Cocoa is going to fall short of the 1755. Let's take a look now at the levels here in Astor, and you'll see that we crested at 4.7. We're down to 4.45, which means we're still in major flood stage. And unfortunately, as you can see right here in just a scotch, that's where we're going to stay through the remainder of the week. 4.4 by Sunday, and slowly improving beginning early next week. Next graphic here will show the levels for all the creeks, streams, and rivers. Lots of purple and lots of red in many areas. Off to the west, obviously, Ian's impact with rainfall far less, so we're seeing lots of green and lots of yellow. St. Johns River at the Lamb. Forecast crest 6.2. We're closing in on 6 feet right now, which means we're looking at major flooding to structures and over towards the marina. There's a look at the river levels there. Major flood stage there right through the end of the weekend. There's Sanford. Forecast crest 8.5. We're at almost at 8.4 now. Significant ongoing flooding at the riverfront. We take a look at the crests here, likely to be late Wednesday night on into Thursday, and then staying in major flood stage right through the upcoming weekend. Last but not least, here's Lake Carney. Then we'll get to the tropics and the rest of the beautiful work week forecast. Crested at 12.7, coming down now at Lake Harney. The unfortunate thing, however, is that we will stay in major flood stage the rest of the week. All right, let's head to the satellite right now. Let me show you what's going on here. As you can see, come on now. Wow, this thing is slow. Things are fairly quiet. It is beautiful outside right now. Check out these temperatures here, as you're about to see. We're in the middle upper 60s already in most locales, and the air is pretty dry. So that combined with the breeze is making it feel pretty cozy, pretty comfy. You got the AC off. 53 tomorrow morning up in Ocala, 63 in Orlando, 59 in Claremont, and 66 in Titusville. Now, when we take a look at the temps for tomorrow, not bad. Check it out. Low 80s at the beaches, 83 to 85 through the interior. Lots of things going on tomorrow. We have college football. SMU taking on the Knights. Perfect weather for kickoff and for tailgating. Hope you have a chance to get over there. We have a launch. That's the other big thing here. The Falcon 9 Crew 5, 90% go on that. And when we take a look at Thursday and Friday, whoop, doesn't get much better than that. Corey Winters, Zavi, Patty Merchant-Miller, Alexia Troche, I'm doing good. Franny Hayes, good to have you there. There's your Thursday and Friday, looking great. All right, let's head to the weekend before we head to the tropics. A wonderful day today it was indeed. Terry Lottie. There's a look at Saturday and Sunday front. Front does work in. A few showers down south, but otherwise a pretty good looking weekend. All right, the tropics. Here's the dealio. We do have a feature now in the Caribbean that is, I think, worth watching. TD12 has maybe become Julia, but I think it's going to curve off to the north. Margie Ingle to Rachel saying, hey, feels short, feels like fall. Yippee, says Diane. Kathy Fish. The fish is in the house. Good to have you there, Kathy Lusky. All right, so let's talk about our TD12 here. As you can see, winds are at 35. Could be a brief Julia Model tracks and trends. Take this well to the north and east. Woo! There we go. Taking maps. I love this weather, says Leanne. 55 here this morning, says Terry. Jacqueline Pickled. Miss Pickles is in the house. Beautiful spring weather. Indeed. Fall-like weather. There you go. There are the models on 12. Now, here's 91L. Let's see if we have an update on that. Give me 1 second. I want to check something out. 60 and 80 now. Whoa! All right, let's fix this. Hang on. This is going to look a little goofy here for just a second. 60% chance of developing in the short run, and now an 80% chance of developing over the next 5 days. There it is. Windward Islands. Yep. Central America needs to continue to monitor this as it moves off towards the west for sure. All right. Here's the latest intel. Charlie, Maria, Zavi, Helene, loving this weather. You guys are rock stars. You know that. All right, look at that. Little feature there. Hanging tough. Doing its thing. Look at that. There it is. So those are the tracks. Now, pretty good agreement. Pretty far south. Let's play it into motion. There's Tuesday. Right across the ABC Islands, and then shooting back towards the west. Something we'll have to watch. The intensity forecast on this, take this up to a Cat 1, Cat 2, and there's one model that's a little bit stronger. So we'll watch it. Let me show you the water vapor channel here across this area. Linda Crook, the Crookster, appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. John Kiley, Rita, Haley, Primpus, you're welcome. Great. Thank you, Rita. Appreciate you. John Kiley. I'm glad you got your technology back there, John. Appreciate you, Bubby. All right, now, waters are warm here. Waters are very warm. Boom. And that stretch, 85 to 88. Jeanette Luke Skywalker has popped in. Terry Lottie, good to have you guys. Does feel like fall weather. Colleen Cahill, Becca Savoy Nordham, and Helene Resch. I do need some coffee. Some strong coffee. Bring me some strong coffee. All right. Wave heights growing. That's correct, Helene. I always do need coffee. Bada bing. There we go. Here's your wave action. There it is. And then off to our coast, it's rough. There it is. All right, now I want to show you the Euro and the GFS. All right, Morna, no Florida. Lori, Donna, Santa Maria. Jeanette Luke Skywalker, send him some. Oh, espresso. Christy Britain. Christy Britain. Good sound effects. Thank you, Laura. I aim to please. You guys are killing me. All right, here we go. This is the Euro. It's got a little blip there, blue, headed right into Central America, and then amazing night to be thankful. Yes, Christy, well said there. Gerardo Lopez, Sandy Pierre Collins, Ocala's in the house. Zabi, you know that's right. All right, so here's the GFS. GFS is taking a track due west, and then it starts to curve at the end. Little subtle shift there where it could potentially miss Central America and head towards Cancun. So a little shift there to the north this afternoon in the GFS, something that we'll have to watch. You're welcome, Christy. Thank you, thank you. Jill Ann, I'm ready for some cooler weather. So am I. Football weather for sure. Thank you there. We did. We tried pinpointing it down to the ground. That's what we do. All right, so that's what we got to watch. October storms are notorious for hooking right. So this one going straight west. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just a less likely scenario for October. So we'll watch it. You guys keep checking back in. Just FYI on that. All right. 7-day forecast. Well, I'll tell you what, we got some great weather. Cool at night, warm by day, middle upper 80s. Showers return Columbus Day on into Tuesday. Love ball. Suzanne Slater. Grew up in Connecticut. Yep. Abby SC. What up, girly girl? Neither were perfect, but the Euro did do a little better job. Giovanni, good to have you there. There you go. Nice weather today, says Brittany Pichetti. Raymond Stover, Sandy, Tatiana, we'll keep an eye on that there for you. Laura, you take care. Helene Resch, the Richter. Now, you guys like cold weather, cool weather? Let me take you. I want to show you the national temperature map here. Check this out. Bada bing! Cunningham, New York is awesome in the fall. Hudson Valley, New York. Whoa! Wayne Hamilton, Sandy Pier, Maria Sophia. 40s and 50s in the Northeast. 60s and 70s out west with 90 in Vegas. Out of Vegas. Let's do the sand round. Pull this puppy out. Sweet, says Laura. Yeah, man. Laura, well, she's a rock star. Miss Massachusetts herself. Rocking her orange outfit there in her avatar picture. There it is. Washington. Big storm system there in the Northeast. Another big storm there coming through the upper Midwest. Heading to Boston soon, she says. Heading to Boston soon. She's going to get her family fix, I'm sure. She's going to bring back some Boston lager for all of us, especially me. Who loves you, Laura? Who? Manny Fonseca. Manny. Good to have you there. Christy Brittain, East Coast feeling. Yes. Douglas Cottrell, Philly Short. Phil, you got it. Quit yawning. You're making me tired, says Raymond. Ray! Yo, Ray. I'm sorry. I just had a big dinner. Then I come on. I'm too legit to quit. Vicky Navoa, loving this weather. Jacqueline Pickles. You're welcome. Too hot in Vegas. Hated it, she said. 75 this afternoon. Wowza. All right, now, let's see what's going on north of the border here. We'll take the Monalfi Learjet out, as we always do each night, right around 8 o'clock. Just above freezing in Point Barrow, 34 in Newvik. Fort Ross is in the 20s. Baker Lake, 28. Iqaluit, 34. Moosonee, 45. I got you, Manny Phony. Suzanne Slater going to Boston for Monday night. Oh, good for you. Happy birthday, by the way. Jeanette Luke Skywalker. I had a pub sub. I had the Buffalo Wild Chicken. And I'm going to tell you, it rocked. You too, says Linda. Dennis, Secor, Hudson Valley. That's where I'm from. Hudson Valley. Woo-hoo. Mr. Poughkeepsie. Mr. Kingston. There we go. Baker Lake, 28. Moosonee, 45. Sioux Falls, 59. Washington, 50. Dallas, 79. Nassau in the Bahamas, 81. Cancun, 79. Kingston, 84. Bogota, 57. La Paz, Bolivia, 50. Buenos Aires, 61. Punta Arenas, 46. Cape Town, 48. I had a friend say they got the rainfall in Delaware. They did, Christy. That's correct. New Smyrna Beach, Bren is in the house. Good to have you, Bren. The Brenster, the Brenninator, the Brennatola, the Bren man, a woman. Let's see there. Can't go wrong with... No, you cannot, Doug. Amen to that. 88 in the Amy. Cairo, 75. Rabat, Morocco, 57. Whoop, whoop. Berlin, 50. Oslo, 54. Moscow, 45. So Gut, 37. Bratsk, 28. Ulaanbaatar, 14. Colleen, my kids are still in Hudson. Ooh, look at that. How old are your kids, Colleen? Jamie Lewis Underwood, the Jamester, the Jamie-nator. Yakutsk, 28. Sapporo, 50. Shanghai 66. Kuala Lumpur 77. Port Moresby 86. I work for Doug, there we go. Broome 81. Do Publix workers get discounts on pub subs? Doug, just out of curiosity. 91L, most models, Jamie, you want to go west. GFS has clicked a little bit more to the north tonight into Cancun, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't think it's a threat for Florida. Don't want to write it off, though, just yet. Taiwan! Look at that, Laura. Laura's the world traveler. Laura, what do you do for a living there, by the way? Looks like you could be an IT person. Howdy, gang, says Robert. In the 40s this morning in Northeast Georgia. Mary Stallone, hey! Miss Stallone. Miss Stallone, how was your day today? Did you sell any houses today, by the way? Miss Berkshire Hathaway. There's your gal. Trying to sell a house or buy a house? You call Mary. Laura, LOL. RN. She's a resident nurse. All right, that's cool. Saving lives. We need you. No, we don't, but we do get... Oh, ha, ha, Doug. I like the cookies when I go there. Just saying. Brother International. Look at you, man. Hey, you held up my daughter's wedding picture when she was in... Ah, Mary, see? I got you, girl. How old's your daughter now, by the way? Please don't age me. Please tell me she's young. Just like me. I hope she's doing well. You tell her Uncle Tony said hi. 21! Oh, my God. Thanks, Mary. All right. Take Mary off the list. Just kidding, Mary. Ada Diaz. Ada Schmeda. Ada, what's cooking, girl? All right, let's get off of Australia. Not that we don't like Australia. We love Australia, the Kiwis. But we got to bring it home. You guys want the tropics. Let's give you the tropics. I know what you guys are talking about. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you. I'm glad someone has some value in this. We love you too, Laura and Mary. I'm glad we could be there to get you guys through. Ian. Anyway, no, sir, no Publix discounts. They are great to work for, and public stock has done well. Yes. All right, so there we got 91, and we got TD. You knew Danny B. Danny B's a rock star. Now, Mary, where are you from originally, by the way? You're not from down here, or are you, by the way? Love the cooler temperatures. Thank you so much, says Marna. Linda Crook saying absolutely. Don't forget the thing. Yes. Mary, I knew I liked you. Let's see here. There we go. There's a look at TD12. See, this is the nice thing about Facebook Live. I can't do this on TV, but I can do this here. My grandson will be 11 next month. Colleen, you were too young to be a grandma. Long Island, yeah, me too. Smithtown, by the way. Hey, Tony. Louie. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Appreciate you. There's 12. Could become Julia. Not worried about it. 91 tonight. The GFS model is curving a little bit more to the north, so we'll have to watch that. Jessica Portalatin. I hope I said Jesse. If I just butcher your name, please forgive me. Sorry, just joining. I'm in Lee Acres, Florida. Where's the other Julia? All right, Julia. Don't worry about Julia. Julia's not going to be an issue to you. Me too. Mastic. Look at that. Look at all these Long Islanders. Grew up in Levittown, Mary. Nope. Me. Laura. Laura's a Mass girl. Not a roadie. Not a Rhode Island girl. Not a Long Island girl. Not a Connecticutian. But Jess Portalatin. I'm going to go with Jess Portalatin. Jesse's girl. So 91. Let's talk 91 here. Here's the deal. Okay? It's definitely got a little life there tonight. And it's moving off towards the west. So we're going to watch that. This could potentially become Carl down the road. No doubt about that. And Jess, I'm impressed that you knew the next name without me even bringing it on up. Because a lot of people aren't that aware of the names, but you clearly are. Truth, says Laura. My great grandma lived in Smith. Aha! Going on vacation next week. Anything? Live in Central Florida. Sean, right now, look, all the majority of the models are going due west into Central America. Now, the AVN, which is the GFS, tonight is going a little bit more to the north. So we'll watch the trends there for you, and just kind of babysit things. Astoria, Queens, says Robert the Brookie. He's a Mets fan. Speaking of baseball, hang out, Robert. Mets won their first game. We need the Braves to lose, but the Braves are winning 2-1 in the top of the sixth. And by the way, Jeff McNeil of the New York Mets, maybe this year's batting champion. We'll see. Caring is sharing. There we go. Interesting. Carlo Mexico back in 26. Look at Jamie, my Islander. He's doing well. He's done well. There's 91L. Now, let me show you the Euro. Compare these models. Back and forth. Euro goes due west. Honduras, Nicaragua, somewhere right in there. Now, the GFS tonight was going due west earlier, but the latest run today, at the very, very end, begins to turn from west to northwest. I don't like to see that trend, but it's something that we'll be watching going forward. Annie LeCounty, and the Mets are winning 3-0 in the second game. Back to Robert, who hit the home runs in the second game? But we need Florida to win that game tonight. Otherwise, we're going to be the second place team. Jamie is from Belize. Why did I think you were? Jamie, I thought you were from Jamaica. That's my bad. And Belize is definitely not an island. And Jamie, I know you've been here in the past, but it's been a while. It's hard to remember all my Caribbean fans, but I do appreciate you, Jamie, popping on in. I lived in Astoria while growing up. Pretty impressed. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Louie. Appreciate that. Yep. A lot of work goes on there. A lot of work. All right, so that's the GFS. A little bit of a turn there towards the northwest at the very, very end. Now, again, Nimmo, Lindor, McNeil. Back-to-back, the three home runs in a row. Is that right? Wow, that's cray-cray. There we go. He's from Queens. All right, so Ian was a cat 4. Julia, maybe 92. We'll see. And Carl. So there we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could have 11 name storms here in a matter of a day. Laura, my Aunt living. There you go. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here with a look at the 7-day forecast. And as you can see, gorgeous weather here through Sunday. Temps in the mid-80s, lows in the low to the mid-60s. Not bad at all. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be back here again tomorrow night on Facebook Live around 8. And, of course, tonight, hopefully you'll be able to check me out on the CW18. Watch 2 News on the CW18 at 10 and or at 11 on Watch 2 News. You guys are an awesome group. Thanks for popping in, and we'll keep you posted on any changes down there in the tropics if need be.